Okay, so the news has been released. As you guys can see, it wasn't the strongest news release like we used to. I mean, the market only moved about how many pips did it move? You know, it was like a 60 pip move, but like knowing the pound, it should have at least moved like 100 to 200 pips, you know. So that's what we were anticipating to happen. However, if you guys are watching our videos, you guys would know that our bias has been being long on pound yen. And as you can see, this is the zone being mapped out that we're going to buy from. And market is moving as we anticipated. The move did come, well, the buy only started occurring like 3 minutes after well, 4 minutes after the event was released. But this also happens usually with news events. It all depends on, well, various factors. Can't really say what it depends on, but it's multiple things that have to fall into place. Now, currently, just looking at what the pound is doing, I'm actually just going to remove this since let me just leave it on, since we kind of have an idea of what's happening. So, in simple terms, you know, change of character. We would have been nice to see a break of structure around that point, but nothing as yet. And if we just move on to the 1 minute chart, you guys would see that there's some gaps also occurred over here. So the fact that change of capital took place and now we have these gaps could indicate that we are now ready to go long. So if you miss this trade, if it pulls back to the zone, you could enter here. If you have a bigger account and you are comfortable with a bigger stop loss, this is another zone you could be looking at. But I would recommend waiting for price to pull all the way back into the zone over here and then taking the buy from there. So most likely, if price or when price retraces back to the zone, I'll most likely look to add a position. It's about 18 pip stop loss. With, I'm not quite sure. The risk reward, and that's 1 to 8. On this, the risk reward is, yes, double check. 1 to 8 and also 1 to 8. So, it's quite good, quite good. But other than that, you know, I really anticipated this event to shift and move the market, but it didn't. But then again, it always leaves room for next week. And if you look at what price has been doing ever since, I think Wednesday, yesterday or Tuesday, that drop which we covered, that was already, we should have really been in this trade around these highs. So let's wait and see what happens. If you guys, whatever pair you guys wanna see next, comment it down below, and then we'll cover that. I'm not quite sure if